Lost me.
Good morning, everyone. We are about to have that bell, and there it is. There's the bell, and the market is actually opening up quite a bit lower today. It's not like it's down a ton, but we closed yesterday. We'll just say close to 475 to make it easy. We're opening up around 472, just under there today. And the market broke some pretty big supports last night, around 473. So we broke that. We're down around 472. We need to start to see a bigger drop to 471 and 470. I think that's where the opportunity will be at today. Now, there's going to be some fun stocks like UVXY that has moved up a lot in pre-market. If the market does continue, some stocks like UVXY or SPXS might actually be really good and really fun to play to the upside here. But hey, I appreciate you guys joining up. Let's go Anthony, Paul, King, Jason, Xbox, Christian, Mello, Jamie, let's go, Justin, Corbin. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a good morning thus far. But wow, yeah, that market popping up is something else there. I shouldn't say the market popping up. SPXS and UVXY popping up is something else, showing us that that market is seeing a lot of pressure in the short term. Looks like Boeing is actually to the upside on my watch list. They had a nice little pop in pre-market. What went on there? There's gotta be some news with Boeing. Let me see if I can pull it up really fast. Boeing. Let's see. Citigroup cuts price target on Boeing. Oh, that's great news. Boeing 737 MAX supplier gets a bold new buy rating. What? Spirit Aerosystems picked up a new buy rating. Whoa. Oh, Citigroup launched coverage of it, so okay. Very interesting there with Boeing, though. That's a pretty good pop this morning by them. I would have thought there was better news than that even out, but yeah, great recovery. I know puts have been the way to go with Boeing lately, so it's bouncing right off $200, though, guys. I don't know how many times we have to talk about $200 being a major level. Very important there. 200 bucks, huge psychologically, and just there's a ton of buyers stacked there on Bookmap, and we were like that. Obviously they broke though since it got under there, but they might have came back. SPY itself, there we go, big red candle to the downside. That's what we want to see, at least just for some quick bearish plays. That's what we want to see. I don't necessarily want to see that every day, but Disney's coming back alive. Look at that, 93.41. Are they going to start recovering here? What's happening with them? DIS coming back up on the daily. Looks like they had this dip recently. Looks almost like a dead cat bounce the way it fell off. It is starting to uptrend back up though now. A little bit. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's draw some lines on here, some technicals. See if we can clone this. A pretty good little channel going on. Almost looks like a dead cat bounce. Except to the upside. I guess it's an alive cat if it's up, but AMD sliding down, Jason said. Whoa. Yeah, they are. Look at the 1 minute chart. Definitely coming back. There's a pretty big support here right around 157. It's sitting right on there. It might end up breaking down under that. If it breaks 156, I think we might see a sell-off back down to like 150, 152. Wow, look at that. Already, a lot of bearish price action and movement on AMD. Be ready out there for some put plays today, guys. It is the day for puts, in my opinion. NIO is looking rough, just so everybody out there knows that. I know a lot of you guys already know it, but NIO is getting rough. Boeing going crazy, sitting right around 200 bucks. Dump it, AMD. Dump it. I like it, Mello. Come on, dump it off. It would be a really fun move to play a lot of these big tech stocks back to the downside. Wow, that's a lot. Dang. That's pretty insane, actually. Huge rundown on Nvidia. It was actually making new all-time highs last night. Or, I guess it wasn't last night. Yesterday, when the market was open, it retested those highs last night. And this morning, and wow, that's quite the rejection there. You can see how big this resistance overhead is. I'm gonna have to put a line there. Like a triple top going on. Like a big M pattern. Very weird. Can't wait for Tesla to hit 200 bucks. Oof. That'll be brutal. They're actually right on support, so you might be able to watch Tesla here if they end up breaking lower than 212 or something. Look at some puts. I'm going to make an alert. Beautiful. Looks like it's about to hit it anyways. Maybe I didn't even have to make one. But what a drop by Tesla, and just a lot of tech stocks in general are having some pretty big runs to the downside. If you guys see anything specific today, let me know. I know there's quite a bit of smaller stocks out there moving. If we go over to our watch list, we were eyeing up the stocks that were moving up at first. Let's look at the ones down. Ooh, DWAC. DWAC down 7%. Brutal. It's actually not even down a lot when you look at the chart. It's just such a small stock that I guess every time it moves like 17%, 7%. Gets those crazy moves. NIO, brutal to the downside. Rivian and Lucid as well. It's like all the EV stocks are taking major hits at once. Whoever the big money is on NIO must be pissed right now. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but man, usually the big money plays have been going a lot better than NIO's has. It's been a rough one. You know, you can't win every single play, and even the big money can't win every play. We got to keep that in mind too. Just statistically, there's gonna be like losses, so. And that's not even over. There's still plenty of time, but I know it's just getting so brutal at this point. It's like pretty much is worthless now. Yeah, Lucid's crashing. Exactly. My view said, what are some levels on AMD? Let's check it. AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. One of my favorite stocks to trade out there. One of my favorites. Going out to a 15-minute chart, 156 is support today. I wouldn't go bearish on until it breaks 156, but if it does break that, I mean, I think there's a pretty safe move to 154 and maybe even 152. So I'm really waiting for that support to give out. I would love to see it give out. That's what I want to see. Support needs to give. Many of the big money plays I'm in seems to be going bad. INSM, QWEB, MRCY, NIO, ITB. Yeah, they're definitely not as hot right now as they were, that's for sure. You know, sometimes you'll see where the big money gets into some pretty crazy plays. And then they end up doing amazing, but yeah, you're right. A few of them lately have been a little bit more shaky. And maybe the overall market is catching some of the big money by surprise, because Like Mercury Systems here, that is brutal on the chart. There's no way if they long these that they're up. And it's going to be almost impossible for them to win at this point too, so. Wow. Mercury. Yeah, the big money was hot for a little while. It sucks when that happens because everybody wants to go all into the big money plays because, you know, they're like, oh, well, 8 of the past 10 did amazing. So then they want to go all in, but you just got to always remember those pullbacks will be there. Luis says, everything's falling in general. I wonder what's the bad news. So we saw inflation start to uptick last week, Luis. That's a big problem for the overall market. And I think that we're starting to see it fall off on that inflation news. So we got to keep that in our minds, Luis. The inflation data started pushing up, which might even be pushing the FedWatch tool more towards. Yeah, look at that. March got cut down significantly, down to only 57.6% now. This was sitting around 70%. The probabilities for a March hike went way down. And I might have said hike. It's a March rate cut, just so everyone's aware. That's pretty crazy to see, guys. The cuts are getting pushed way back now. Which is, you know, people are starting to think now that there might be more pausing going on rather than just a whole bunch of cuts coming in, so. Wow, it's like every single side here is very close to flipping over to a pause, or at least flipping back down the other way, which brings us higher on the overall basis point reading. So not looking too good here, guys. Honestly, those numbers are pretty scary to see these like this, because it was almost like guaranteed the market was pricing in like a cut in March, a cut in May, a cut in June, a cut in November and December. Now that might be flipping to like cut in March, pause in May, pause in June, and then they might cut again in July. We're going to have to watch these numbers so carefully. They're going to start flip-flopping all over the place, I have a feeling. So be ready for that. Love green like that. Puts were the way. Yeah, they really were the way today. Puts. We keep looking at puts here because guess what, guys? Because the overall market is at all-time highs. You got to be careful of the market double topping at the all-time high. Seriously. Don't forget to zoom out. Don't forget to look at the overall picture. Yeah, still possible double top here in play. Definitely still in play. I know a lot of people out there think the market can only go up, and I know all my seasoned traders out there know no different. You guys know so much more. Who's Steve Madden? You better know Steve Madden, Corbin. If you don't, it's time to go do some it's time to go do some research. You better go watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Jason Salt says AMD puts. Yeah, I think AMD puts are coming into play. I would really make 156 give out, but make it give out first. My view says it gave out. Well, it didn't give it out, but it kind of bounced right there. You can't really say it gave out till like 1 or 2 1-minute candles close under said level. And it looks like they keep bouncing here, so. We'll see like if this one closes. Looks like it's giving us a clear breakdown though. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think puts could be the way here. AMD's down a little bit already, but you just gotta really make sure that this is gonna give out. You know, just don't let it fake you here. As long as you're making really sure that this gives out, I would look to run into some puts. Maybe 155.80-ish, that low of this candle. Lot really choppy as it's getting here. See that? Coming right back up now. It's almost like it just doesn't want to really break. It's not really breaking. It keeps bouncing back up. We're not getting any solid 1-minute candles closing under there, which... Yeah, Corbin, Steve Madden is like a huge part of the Wolf of Wall Street and a huge part of the movie. He owns Steve Madden shoes, which in the early 2000s or late 90s or whenever that was huge, Corbin. Steve Madden shoes used to be the most popular shoes in the world, or at least in the country. So in that movie, they took Steve Madden shoes IPO. They did the IPO for Steve Madden, and that's where they got in trouble doing the illegal activities with said IPO. So that's kind of what's going on there, Corbin. And in the movie, they were trying to figure out a big business idea. And what happened is that Donnie, or Jordan Belfort's right-hand man, he took some... What were they called? He took Quaaludes, and then he was sitting there, and they were trying to think of how to make money, I guess, and the guy thought of his friend Steve Madden, and he went to high school with Steve Madden, so he called up Steve Madden and got the deal done and everything. So I always have my Discord thing is calling Steve Madden, because, you know, always trying to come up with those brilliant ideas, right? Better stuff for Discord and etc. Are we seeing a transfer from tech to beat down stocks, oil and finance? Yeah. Oil would be interesting. There we go. Zom's coming back alive. I had to cut this a while ago. The thing's been dog shit. Can't lie. Terrible movement on Zom. Straight up terrible. Going to crude oil, it's no better. I mean, the daily looks brutal on crude oil too. I'm looking for a slight bounce back up, and even with inflation moving up, energy's obviously not causing that main pop. Corbin's gonna rewatch it tonight. Hell yeah, man. You'll see what I mean now. Now that you're looking for it, I should say. There's a hilarious scene with Steve Madden. Let me see if I can find the video here. Here we go. Here's the scene that I'll show you guys. This will be our funness of the day here. Take a little 2-minute break. Actually, while I play this, I'm gonna run and grab a water. Hopefully I don't get banned for it, but let's see.
We own the fucking company. We own the companies.
Don't know what a loot is? I'll tell you.
Wait.
looks like those lewds are working their magic on Donnie right now.
The Quaalude, or lewd as it is commonly referred to, was first synthesized in 1951 by an Indian doctor, that's dots not feathers, as a sedative, and was prescribed to stressed out housewives with sleep disorders. But pretty soon, someone figured out that if you resisted the urge to sleep for just 15 minutes, you got a pretty kick-ass high from it. Didn't take long for people to start abusing lewds, of course, and in 1982, the US government Schedule 1 them, along with the rest of the world, which meant there was only...
They caught me, guys. I can't show it no more. They're catching me already. But that's the scene. I hope everyone liked that on my little water run. Well, Tesla hit 200. I effing hope so. Hey, if anyone out there has any special stocks, throw them out there. I will look at them for you. I think 200 will be coming into play soon. Yes. I do think 200 will come into play. And here's what I'm looking for with Tesla. You know, I've talked about this a lot, and I'll talk about it again. This trend line overhead here that I'm drawing these red arrows to is so important, guys. Every time this stock hits this level, it is tanked down in a major fashion. Right on that red line. So you really got to watch Tesla here. We got to watch for it to possibly keep rejecting back down into this space. Here's what I think would be pretty cool with Tesla. Now, what I think's cool and what really happens are two different things. So you just have to watch, and if you start to see it play out this way, then maybe you can have some inclination on, hey, it might get down to there. I'm looking for it to actually get down to like into the 180 to 160 range again. I think that would be a good range to get to. And I'm really thinking that it'll continue to chop around and then get to the bottom of this wedge as time goes forward. Look at the wedge here. It's starting to fall down into this area, bounce all over the place. I think it'll start to do this within the wedge, get to the end, and then start to break out. Now, that's not, you know, like I said, I'm just forecasting what I'm kind of watching for. That doesn't mean that I'm, like, trading puts on Tesla hoping it gets down to 100. No, that's not the case. I might, once I start seeing it play out that way a little more, but that's just kind of what I'm waiting for. Just based on the technical rejections of that trend, I would think that it can continue to reject there a little bit more. Bombay said, I've been saying no rate cuts by March. RSB's going for it. RSB, what is that? Not even coming up. RSB. I don't even know what that is. Mellow, I can't even see that. Yeah, falling wedge. It's a huge one. It's a huge falling wedge, man. Huge. And when I say man, I just saying that in general. Sniperbot with a play today on SQQQ. I don't know if you guys saw that hit a minute ago. That's pretty awesome there. SQQQ with the touches. Hang on one second, guys. Just getting a little link here for somebody. Getting somebody a link. I don't think it hit. Man, Spy, what are you doing? 471, starting to hold actually a little bit down here today. It's trying to hold. Can you guys believe it? I almost can't. Apple's getting a nice little pop back up. What about Microsoft? Trying to bounce. Tessie, maybe? Let's see them. Okay. Tesla. What about Amazon? Ooh, Amazon had a decent move at open. Another runner back to the downside. Kathy Wood's probably going to buy the Tesla dips. I bet she does. Honestly, I'll bet you she gets in. I could see that all day. That's pretty funny. How's Disney? Is it falling again? Oh my god, they gave it back. They were looking pretty good at open. PayPal puts are on the radar. Wow. Look at them on the daily. Guys, PayPal is going to be good for doing some cash secured puts on, I have a feeling. You could like sell the 52 strike puts to open. I bet you get some decent premiums for this. Let's see. PYPL. Let's go to February 16th. If you did the 52.50 strike. Oh, wow. You get like about 140 bucks for that? That's not bad. Not bad at all. $140 a contract. If PayPal closes above 52.50, you simply make 140 and then that's it. Kabam. If it closes under 52.50 on expiration, simple. You grab shares at 52.50 and you get paid the 140. So, kind of cool. That means if it closes at 52.50 or under there and it's at 51.50, you'll lose $100 per contract because that's 100 shares per contract and it moved down $1, but you'll be getting paid $140 to buy it. So in reality, you'll still make $40 even if it closes $1 under there. So very tempting here, guys. This is a very tempting play out to February 16th with PayPal. About a month out right now. It's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one. NFLX close to breaking that 478 level. Let's see it. Netflix. What do you got for us? 478. That's a pretty big drop by Netflix, though. I see what you're saying. Wow. Come on, break for us, Netflix. What a good move. This is only going to solidify UVXY, guys, which is on fire up to almost 9 right now. Let's go, UVXY. Yes, UVXY. All day. That's awesome, UVXY. I love that move. Wow, Meta having a terrible drop. I saw Mike posted this one in Discord. Dang, is this where they're going to finally tumble back over? AMD doing it again. Yes. There we go, guys. We're getting some good continuations down here. That's what we want. If you guys are enjoying the stream today, smash that like button. If you don't, I'm going to send Greta after your ass. I'm serious.
How dare you?
See, she's ready. I'll get her. I'll send her and her posse over to protest at your house. Yeah, SQQQ is awesome here, guys. Let's go. Good stuff, SQQQ. Good stuff. Yes. It's January 19th, 14 strike calls. A 14 strike. Come on now, SQQQ. Go more. Get those options going. Below 155. Are you talking about AMD on that one? Yeah, AMD. Great breakdown there. Great opportunities down on a lot of these big tech stocks, which I know a lot of people have been looking at them down. Nvidia puts her up over 100%. Wow. I guess because it's been going up so much lately, it kind of surprised people back down here today, but it's about time. I knew it would be coming soon. Nvidia was getting way too high as it broke 500. I was wondering where it would get to. I was like, wow, maybe it will hit 600 at this point, but at least today, that's quite the pullback. Hey, Mike, Fiva, appreciate you guys. Y'all earlier said, watch APLD for sure. Let's see. Applied Digital Corporation. I've never even heard of this one. Very crazy chart, though. Well, apparently I have heard of them, because I actually have them charted up a little bit, but big support down there around 375 to 4. Falling off from $9 down to 5 the past few days. Now that's brutal. You want to talk about a brutal move? That is a brutal one. Wow. Corbin said new all-time high by Friday. He said SQQQ looks like a bad trade. Uh-oh. Damn, Corbin. Hopefully everything you look at doesn't go the opposite. I hope that, man, all-time highs would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Hopefully we get there. If we get there Friday, that would make me... I might need a new pair of shorts after that. Dang. It's like there's the delay between me clicking the button and the laugh. It's funny. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Let me know what you guys are looking at out there. I know a lot of you guys have been throwing out AMD and Meta and a whole bunch of these fun stocks that have been dropping off like crazy. Let's go back to my watch list. Yeah, Neo, I know you're down. Don't rub it in. What about Intel and Tesla? Tessie. We haven't even looked at Tessie once today, I don't think. They look pretty rough, too. Oh, yeah, we did. I set that alert, but they ended up bouncing at 212.50 right where I have support. I've had this support here for a little while and getting another bounce. Let's see, a 15-minute. Oh, yeah. I've had this one on here for a long time, so I feel like it'll give out, just it's going to take some time. Otto's riding the VIX. Let's go. VIX. Hey, what's up, Mello? Just so you know, this is Tom out here today, but all good, all good. Don't worry about that. AMD 155.80. Eric, I like your profile picture out there. Looks like you got the pizzeria or something going on. I can't say. Looks like some Italian stuff. I like it. Man, VIX on the 5-minute starting to slow up a little bit now. UVXY, same story, of course. All good, Mello, don't worry. That happens all the time. Can do a call here for scalp. Yeah, I think you could. Not a bad way to do it here, actually. Quick scalp back up on some of these stocks that got a little oversold this morning. I will say this on the scalp back up, they are getting a little bit high. So one thing that I would probably do here today is actually just watch and wait. Watch and wait. Wait for one of these big resistances to hit like 363 on Meta. Maybe look to hop into some more puts as it gets to some of these levels that it was at earlier in the day. Might even be better like with SPY to do this as it gets to like 473 or like retest up here 473.50. That might be a great hit area to watch for. And hey, if you guys are new here, make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe. Also, hit that little notification bell so that you guys get notified whenever I'm ready to go. All right, guys. Hey, give me just about 1 second. I got an important phone call I have to make. It's just going to take me about 1 to 2 minutes. So just let me make this really, really fast. Don't worry, I'm calling Steve Madden, guys. That's what's going on. So I'm going to throw up the music here, turn it up a little bit. Still watching some stocks, though. I'll be right here. Don't worry, guys. Just give me 1 to 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. It was an important one. May or may not be about the Corvette. But what's up, guys? Justin got stopped out of his puts. No. I guess that happens sometimes in those. It did get pretty volatile down here. I got to give it that. Started popping back up after that initial drop. There was only a few moments of opportunity, more specifically on those individual stocks we talk about, like Meta, Microsoft, stuff like that was looking more enticing than SPY. SPY itself was a little bit brutal, I guess. Thank you guys for waiting around, though. Looking at Disney now. Can do a call here for a scalp, specifically talking Disney. Yeah, Prarit. You know, that might not be bad. That is quite the dip today. I could see this coming up a little bit for a scalp. Good pick. I was watching Disney at open, and I was like, oh, man. Kind of looked bullish, but I'm glad to see it come back and trend down. Tesla has some diamond hand holders. More like glass hands. I feel bad for people who trade Tesla. I feel like that it's one of the stocks that results in the most L's out there. I have a bad feeling about that, but maybe not. Did the doctor have anything encouraging to tell you about the baby? So, Jason, we have to go get... Oh. We have to go get the ultrasound done on Friday. So, we'll be doing that on Friday, Jason. Call it how it is. It moves like a meme stock with Tesla. I guess it does. I'll say this. Tesla has some great movement. I actually love the way it moves a lot of the time. It generally does really well with support, which is awesome. It does really good on trend lines, which is great. Honestly, I love Tesla on the price action side. I love it. I think it's a great setup, great movements. Yeah, I love the way Tesla looks, or the way it moves. I would say it moves way better than a meme stock, but just for day trading, I feel like a lot of people get screwed over on it just because the volatility and the cost of it, and I think that's what really gets people there. Yeah, Tesla's a fun one, Mello said. Uh-oh, Disney. Hey, there it goes a little bit. It'd be cool to see it get up above 92. That would be nice here. Appreciate the question, though, Jason. We will find out on Friday, though. Hopefully we find out on Friday. Sheesh. Boeing with a crazy run. Watch 205 resistance here. Going to be a big area to watch. 205. We need Tesla to dump to 200. Yeah. That'd be nice. Be a really fun trade. That would be a fun trade down to 200. Look at how much Tesla's been down over the past few weeks. It's just been straight down, essentially. Who's shorting Boeing? BA going crazy out here. Moving up in a pretty big way, actually, this morning since open. Well, actually, since pre-market. Had a nice little pop. What are some major resistances here? Sheesh, Boeing. That was Keep in mind, it was down around 200 bucks, guys. That's $200. That is such a psychological level. If Tesla was at 200, I'd be looking for a bounce up too, just because of the level that it's at. Literally just because of that. What is happening? What is going on today, guys? Holy crap. Tesla following the trend. Boeing looks like it's going to test VWAP. Yeah, I would think Boeing could come up at least a little bit more. Maybe like 207 to 210 today even. On a little recovery play. That would be nice. I feel like it's just been too red lately. There's going to be some type of buyers stepping in. SPY just slightly lower down to 471 today. I have that as decent support on the hashtag market analysis tab. If anyone checks that out. Make sure you check out the channel, hashtag market analysis. I post SPY levels every single morning. I literally said 471 and 470 as significant support today. The damn thing bounces right off of there, so just keep your eyes on this channel. If we go out to the hourly on the SPY, it'll show SPY's been stuck here. I'm going to draw a big circle around where it's been stuck. It's been stuck in this range, and you guys can see I drew the lower edge of the circle flat. And I guess that doesn't make it a circle anymore, but you can see those bounces down here. This looks like a freaking car, don't it? I just made a car. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, you got like a little windshield here going on. We got our windshield wipers. Look at this. We'll even do like a little antenna thing. Exhaust. We're gonna do the 5-spoke rims. You guys like this setup? I call this setup the car. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty funny though. Sometimes in Discord, people will post up funny pictures like this, and it gets me laughing. They'll say, like, Tesla's in the FU formation, and it'll look like someone's giving someone the finger or something. It's kind of funny. That's a minivan, not a sedan. I know, Jason, it looked weird, didn't it? It almost reminded me of, like, the Oscar Mayer mobile. Like this thing. It almost looked like this, I feel like. The hot dog mobile. That's funny. That is funny. What's inside the wiener mobile? You kidding me? There's a bed and shit? No way. What? That's pretty wild. Yeah, I know, right, Otto? We're giving the technical traders out there a good name by doing that. How's Dwack? Mike said it's going parabolic. Whoa! Whoa, I missed it. Man, DWAC's been going fire. Look at that, up to 25.50, guys. Continuing to go. How's fun? How's PHUN? Hey, even Funware's trying, but oh my gosh. Dwack. For anyone who doesn't know what Dwack is, it's Truth Social, essentially. They came onto the market through like a SPAC or something similar. And Truth Social is a platform that Trump uses. So whenever he was banned, he went over to Truth Social. So I'm not saying that this is necessarily going to be everybody's favorite out there. But here's what I will say. It has a lot of momentum short term. It's getting a lot of volatility. It's starting to recover up in a crazy, crazy way as Trump won Iowa. So whether or not you like Trump going with Iowa, then, yeah, I would say, yeah, whether or not you like it or not, it's a fun opportunity on the stock. Wow. That's cool, guys. Really cool. I thought Fun was getting locked to 8 cents IPO. I have no idea on that, Jason. I've never heard of that with Funware. I know that Funware they just did an offering yesterday. So that's why they're down so much. But I have no idea on 8 cents or the lock. That is interesting though, Jason. I just don't know. Riot took a hit and now I am down. RIOT. Yeah, it did. It took a big hit. I'm down on Neo too, so don't worry. Well, not that I say don't worry, but I'm down too, I guess. Is Vivek Trump's vice president? I heard he dropped out. Yeah, you know what, Xbox? I actually, without getting too political, I kind of like Vivek. I think he's pretty cool. I like the way that he says a lot of things. He used to take money from Soros back in the day, so for anybody out there worried about that type of stuff, if you know who Soros is, he's taken money from Soros, so you might want to like look into that a little bit if you like him. But yeah, I think he's a cool guy. Just based on what I've seen at the debates and stuff. If he ends up being the vice president, that would be pretty fucking cool in my opinion. I think that would be a really badass duo right there, Xbox, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know. You better not touch the dwack. With options, that's Rec City. It is mellow, but for like quick in and out scalps, you might be able to do it. But it could be a good share play too. Yes, indeed. Nice, guys. Should Jimmy Cramer say good things about Neo? Cramer, get out here and start saying bad stuff about Neo. He needs to come out and start saying he wants Neo to fall. That's what he needs to say. That's pretty funny. Good old Neo. What a stock. All right, guys. Hey, smash that like. We're only 4 likes away from 30. It's going to be good. Let's start a poll here. We're going to do a poll. All right, guys, vote up in the poll, too. While you like up the stream, vote up in the poll. Placed one about SPY being under 470 this week. There's 3 simple answers. Get your votes in. Get them going. All right, though. That market's looking nuts. Got to get back to the 1-minute chart. Started dipping back. I'm hoping it can break support and go a little lower. That would be fun. Meta it got up to 363. It's See if it can reject or not. I think a rejection here would be pretty cool to see. Come on, give us that rejection. Kramer said the market needs a rest. Well, maybe he was right this time. I'll say this, guys. Kramer says so much shit. He's right about so much, and he's wrong about so much. It's like, oh, man. He's always saying stuff. I'll be real, though, guys. Like, you know, being somebody like him, keep in mind, he's trying to entertain as well. You know, a lot of that is entertainment. I know it sucks because a lot of people might go all in because of a lot of that, but a lot of what he does is also just entertainment. Good dip earlier on Nvidia. Let's see. Hey, that was a good one. Good recovery off of like 550. Not bad there, Christian. The dip buying king comes out. Dip buying Nvidia again. That's awesome, Christian. Good trade. Come on, Kramer. Say some good stuff about Meta. Say some good stuff about Meta so it can fall. Nice. Somebody in Discord had a nice thing to say in Profit's channel. Doing good this year. That's good to see. Boeing right around high of day. Watch 205, 205.50. Definitely an area where Boeing keeps rejecting. Gotta keep eyeing that up. Can't wait to hit that gym up tonight again. I'm gonna tear it up in there. We did arms last night. Feeling pretty good. Got weird stuff going on in the background here. We're looking into it. I said everything was fine, damn it. Wow. I hope the snow stopped by me today. It's only 18 degrees instead of 0, so that's good. Thank God. Thank God's all I gotta say about that. Whoa. Big drop on Boeing coming in at resistance. I've been waiting for it. Watching and waiting. Maybe this will be a good put opportunity. Right at res. My strategy has been consistent lately on the day trade / scalps. Not sure what I did wrong unless it was just an unlucky pullback. It happens. Justin, sometimes the market just goes against you. I hate to say it, but that's part of trading. As long as your overall stats are looking okay, it's okay to have L's here and again, but Nvidia trying to break intraday downtrend. Yeah, it actually was doing well on this little recovery. I would think it might actually hit resistance and start to go a little lower again. Manage risk well considering. Good job, Jason. Or Justin, sorry about that. Good job, though. All right, Tesla, what do you got for us? Hey, here we go. It's about to break my alert. Eye up the Tessie, guys. It looks like, you know how I'll coin the phrase sliding off. It's doing some sliding off type of action today. So you guys better watch Tesla. I think this thing could get down pretty darn well. So obviously make it break below like 212.20, but once that happens, I think you might see a good move. Mello said Tesla might make their dream come true. That's pretty good, Mello. Let's hope it does. Make it come true. Come on. Let's see what I'm going to vote for in the poll. I'm going to do under 470 this week. Wow, I can't believe how much that's winning the poll by, guys. 20 votes, and we're talking 70% are thinking under 470. That's a pretty big number out there. Pretty big. Look at SPY itself. Just choppy today. No good movement for us. We'll get the alert on Tesla when it comes. Just be ready to fire if you guys are looking for puts there. Be ready to fire when it breaks. Because you're going to want to have it all ready and set up. You're going to want it all set up and everything. Come on, Tessie. Amazon getting flat. Go back to DWAC. That's always a fun one. Over the past few days, it's been one of the best ones to play. DraftKings is up 3%. Nice. Hell yeah, look at DraftKings on the daily, guys. Coming up really well off the trend. That's actually not bad at all. Good job, DraftKings. Good job, good job. It's taking all my lines, or most of them, off of here. It's a good pop by them. I wonder how high DraftKings will get before they go on another downtrend. This actually looks like a pretty good swing play almost. I I can see that being a fun swing play right here. Leading the watch list. That's a good move for you, DraftKings. Love to see that. Has a higher low going on in the short term. Man, it looks awesome. I'm in on Tesla 200 puts expiring February 2nd. Beautiful RSB. Tesla puts. Nice. I think that's going to break down today, so just get ready for it. It's just a matter of time. I feel like it's about to happen, like literally like right here. Right now would be the best time of the day for it. Come on, Tessie. SoFi, Shane said. SOFI. Yeah, SoFi's looking hot too. Really hot. Not really. I was just kidding. I don't know if you guys could... That might have been some dry humor you guys didn't catch. But it looks like it's just doing nothing. Unfortunately, nothing with them. Boeing's recovering, though. Back up above the high of day. A new high of day, BA. Come on, Tesla. Get under here, damn it. It was so close. Bouncing up off support now. See, this is why it's important to be careful and to wait until you see that break. Damn, that's too bad. It didn't play out that way. It can still go down, but like Mello said, it's playing around. Unpopular ESPW recession play. EZPW. Easy Corp. I've never heard of this one, but I'll tell you what. At least it's been pretty flat. It doesn't look terrible. I don't know anything about them, though. It looks terrible, I guess, when you go back a long time, but at least the past few years, it's been flat to slightly up. Them little bulls will get tired soon. Yeah, they will. I'm watching SPY now for a little recovery intraday. Tesla for a little recovery. Microsoft. Until these low of days break, no point in going down. The SPY is terrible to trade, Mello said. Yeah, I mean, it can be. It definitely can be. It's one that takes more skill, I would say. I think there's still great opportunities on SPY. Just, you've got to be able to be very patient. You've got to be able to buy in, like, you got to be able to time things correctly. Like, for example, once we identified a support here, if you weren't buying, like, calls, like, right off support again, you probably, like, missed all the opportunities, so... I don't know, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, but there's still opportunities out there. Today's been a little bit nothing for a lot of stocks, though. Just chopping down here. That drop on Nvidia and Meta at first were really awesome, but Silver gold miners, SLV, AG, FSM, GDX. Fortuna, I've heard of these ones quite a bit. Wow, wow, wow. Trying to find some cool stats out there. Wow, I'm getting a lot of frames dropping here. Hopefully it's not lagging for everybody. Don't know what the hell's been going on with that. I'm gonna have to call the damn internet company. Charter Spectrum are the ones. I think silver gold miners are gonna be okay. Just short term, it's been a little rough. SLV and GLD have been falling back off. They keep failing to break that all-time high. Same thing with the SPY, just failing. Let's see what we got on the economic side of things today. Nothing too crazy coming up. Nothing too crazy. Tomorrow we got building permits, Bostic speaking, initial jobless claims, so those could be pretty big, but really not that much for this week here. The consumer sentiment might change things around a little bit, but PayPal rocketing. Whoa! For real, PayPal is rocketing. That's a pretty good move. What is going on with them? What caused this? Oh my gosh. Huh. That's pretty damn big there. That's a great intraday ripper. From the low of this dip to where it is now, or the high, it was up 4%. In about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes it took to get up 4%. That's a pretty big deal there. Here's the news, guys. Gavin got us. Says there hasn't been a lot to celebrate. PayPal eyes leveraging data more effectively. Done too many acquisitions. May move away from unprofitable businesses, aiming to right-size the business. Beautiful. That's badass with PayPal there. That's huge, guys. Yeah, Sean, yeah. How fun. How fun. That's awesome. That is actually pretty cool. I like it. Wow. QQQ doing nothing. We gotta go check in on Meta, Microsoft, Google, Apple again. I feel like some of these are gonna start turning back over sometime soon. How about Tessie? There we go. Tessie's still just lingering down around here. Once 212.20 breaks, it is put time. Put cities. It'll be put city time out there. Big celebrations on the puts. Did you guys get this new thing called like Apple Journal on your phone? I think Apple like auto added an app onto my phone, which is kind of strange. Anybody else out there get this now? It's weird. Well, that's different. I've got too many apps on the phone now. Random update. Yeah, journal. Weird. Yeah, start blogging. Part of the new iOS. Wow, okay. Gengar. That sounds pretty funny. That sounds like something like if you're playing like Skyrim and like you kill a character and then you find them on there, you like look and you're like, they had a note in their pocket and you read it and it'll say something like that. Day 17, tried to steal from Arenthal and got caught. We'll try again tomorrow or something. I love that, Gengar. That's funny. Imagine writing all these things in a fucking journal and then it gets fucking stolen. Someone steals your journal and then they read about it. Oh my god. Or like they leak it. Oh boy. Wow. Tesla, what a move. The QQQ 405 resistance here. Might be a big area to watch for a rejection back down. I'm still waiting for Tesla. Amazon's getting wild. Boeing's right back. Apparently, let's see. Jason. Wow, it is, yeah. Back under 205. Go to the daily. The daily on Boeing is just something. I mean, that is quite the swings that Boeing has had. Jesus. How's DraftKings? They still going? Hey, they're holding. They're holding. DraftKings, Boeing, and DWAC are the only green stocks on the watch list, really. Besides, like, safe stocks like Kraft and Lockheed Martin and shit. Almost everything else is down. Almost everything. It's a weird day. Wow. Let me see the Fed speakers today. Someone's asking in chat, so figured I might as well look. Food stocks are up. HSY cost. McDonald's. McDonald's. Oh my gosh, guys. I might get McDonald's for lunchtime today. Holy fuck. McDonald's. I'm starving right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am starving. I'm probably losing weight. I might make a weird breakfast today. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna go make a hamburger. I grilled them the other day, and I love just eating meat, man. Meat and vegetables are like my two favorite foods. That's it. I could go my whole life without pasta. I'm not a big fan of pasta or anything. Woo! Do you like driving in the snow/ice? No, I do not, Xbox. Not at all. Hang on one sec. Jabba can't find the live link. Hang on. I don't mind driving in the snow, but to hell with driving on the ice. Yeah, I feel you there, Xbox. The snow, I actually kind of enjoy it. I'm not gonna... I actually think it's kind of fun. Like, I used to have an old... I guess it wasn't old at the time. I used to have a 2011 Chevy Impala. And that was the car I got whenever I was 16 years old. And that car... I used to drive to my dad's business and to college and all types of crap in that car in the snow. And it was actually pretty fun, Xbox. Like, I found it kind of fun to try to have the skill to make the car stay on the road. Especially, there were a couple times where, like you're saying, instead of it being snow, it like sleeted, which turned into ice. And it was funny. Cars were like sliding off the road and stuff. I was able to keep keep mine without sliding off, but everybody else was like sliding off and having a lot of issues and stuff like that. See, Sam says long AMD. See, AMD. Yeah, yeah. How do you watch these Fed speakers live? Maybe Federal Reserve. .gov. Helping somebody find this. NVIDIA 555 now. Let's go. Woo. Great stuff, Christian. Great stuff on that recovery. I hate to say it today, but I kind of hope it goes back down. Hopefully some profits get taken here, though. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good recovery. How's NVIDIA? Yeah, 555. It's kind of stuck here. Let's see. I just want to see some good action. Some good action. And I feel like down will help SQQQ more. So that's kind of where I'm going at. Yeah, it's just choppy today. Choppy. Very choppy. Whenever you start zooming out on a lot of these stocks. Obviously, if you go to a 1-minute chart and you zoom way in, looks pretty good. But whenever you start zooming out more, it's like, it's not really all that. God damn, the thing's lagging all over. Sean pulled his parents out yesterday. It was fun. That's awesome, Sean. Sean, you drive like an old Blazer or something, don't you? Or like a... It's some type of cool like 4-wheel drive type of SUV thing, isn't it? Pretty sure I remember you saying that. I think you said you've like replaced everything on it or something. MU, yeah, dropping off. AMD, NVIDIA, all pretty down on the day. Hey, there it goes, Christian. There you go. Little pop-up of 556. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Keep on the recovery for Christian. 2006 Trailblazer pulled their newer Subaru right out. Oh my gosh. Was that an all-wheel drive Subaru, Sean? Usually those Subarus are pretty good in the snow, I thought, but... Don't totally know. There's somebody in Discord, their name is 2009 Nissan Maxima. What? That's funny. What a name. $34 likes, though. I really appreciate you guys today. We beat the past few days by quite a bit. Let's go. That's cool to see. Hope you guys were able to find some cool moves here today. I know there's been a lot of fun price action. across the board, mainly when the market opened, but even now, there's some of these recoveries have been fun. DraftKings has had a decent move today. Disney fell back off. Boeing's been nuts. Could be a little better, I guess, if the market would just, pick a direction, but looks like it might even try to break out again here, maybe above 472.40. That wouldn't be a bad move. Let's see it, but I really appreciate you guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you smash that like, smash that subscribe, and hit the bell icon. The bell icon will notify you whenever I go live. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here today, though. I hope everybody has enjoyed it. Make sure you come back tomorrow morning for some good opening action. Should see some good moves. It is Wednesday already. The weeks are flying by with all the Mondays being off, but tomorrow's already Thursday. Let's see what earnings we got. Thursday, nothing too crazy. Tonight we have Discover and After Hours and Alcoa. I know some people like watching those. Tomorrow in pre-market and after hours, we're going to have a lot of those regional banks, I think. So be ready for those. Maybe we'll see some more failures. That would, or, some bad earnings or something. That would suck, but Xbox has a 2006 Dakota and a Silverado from 88. Damn, that's pretty cool, Xbox. I gotta search that up. 1988 Silverado. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's not bad. I hope yours has 4 doors. Did they even make them with 4 doors back then? They probably didn't even do that, but damn, I wish I had 4 doors, but it looks cool. Oh, it looks like, okay, you can buy the ones that have that opening rear thing. That's cool. At least you can get that. Interesting. I like the way the front looks, though. I like the step side thing, too. That's kind of interesting. Step side. Pretty cool. It looks like a truck that you could, make into, a racing truck, honestly. I don't know why. It's giving me, racing truck vibes, like this. Look at that. That looks sick, don't it? Look at this. People are lowering them, putting them... Yeah, these are racing trucks. Or people, at least... I've seen people do it on, Street Outlaws or something. Silverado 2500. Oh, wow. Even better. Well, all right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Get that money out there. Get those profits today. Make sure if you guys have a good day to post up your profits in the profits channel. You might go ahead and win Member of the Day. And we'll mention you in tonight's video. Other than that, really have a fantastic day, guys. I hope NVIDIA keeps pushing for you, Christian. Look at that. Beautiful. No one to TP those. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow.